Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Helen, and today my video is for everyone who tries to make a better version of ourselves, of themselves. For everyone who wants to make everyday life a better life, happier life. And I would like to talk about method of green market. Let's start with a little introduction. My generation, when we went to school, usually teacher had a red pen, and every single mistake we did, they mark with red pen. And when you get back your notebook, it was red, 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 so you can see your mistakes, right? And it was not very good. And especially in Soviet Union, where I grew up, in our culture was to more punish than praise. So they always tell you, you can do better. I know that you can do better. And they say, oh, it's not a big deal, this attitude. Let me tell you about my dad. It is a story. I decided to share this story. So the highest grade in Soviet school was 5, right? So if when I took a test at school and I get 5, which is excellent, A, in America, I'm coming home so happy, and I will say, Papa, I got A, I got 5. And you know what he will say to me? How many 5s? How many A's in your class? And I'm like, maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. And he said, so what you are proud of? You will have to be proud when you only one who get A in the class. Can you believe it? And I feel, it puts me so down, and I did not feel special. My happiness will disappear. Yes, he was very strong man, and that's how I was raised. This attitude, how many A's in the class, and you can always do better. Whatever I did, he will always tell me, you can do better than that. It is not good enough. You can do better. He will go to extent when I was at elementary school or even middle school. So I write down in notebook, right? And he will come after work, and he used to look at my homeworks. And he looks at my homework, let's say my essay or my math homework. And if he see little mistake and I cross, and we did not use pencils at that time, we used pens. So if you do little mistake, you cross and you put on the top right number or letter. So if he find 3 mistake on the page, he will just take pen, cross the whole page, and say, okay, sit down and rewrite it without mistake. And I have to rewrite sometimes 2 or 3 times, and I'm crying. It is late at night. But he said, no, you're not going to bed until you rewrite it. So this is principle of red pen. So punishment, never good enough. And I think a lot of people, when we get adults, when we in our adult life, we still apply this to ourselves. We never praise ourselves. We always think it's not a big deal. At least me, and I met many people like myself. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But if something bad happen, or sometimes we can say, oh, I cannot learn a second language, or I cannot do in gym 5 times a week, or I cannot do that many push-ups. It's not for me. It's not for me. So we talk negative to ourselves. We give ourselves negative grades. So we push down ourselves, and it is influence our life. And at the end of the day, we are not looking for better job because we think it's not for us. We are not going and trying to change our relationship because we think I'm not good enough for this or that person, right? And it is not healthy, and it stopped us from personal growth, from a happier life. And when I found this method, I decided to apply it in my life. And I have been doing it for 2 months. And I have to tell you, my life is much more happier, and I'm much more proud of myself and confident. I'm sharing it with you. Listen. So what is this method about? About method of green market or green pen, different definitions. So you have to price yourself every chance you have, especially when your day does not go good and everything is dark and you don't feel good about yourself. Can I do this assignment, or will I be able to finish this project for work on time? So when something like this, or let's say my air conditioner broke down, right? And it's, oh my God, I have to deal with this. So what we have to do, we have to stop ourselves and give a little bit pat on the back. We have to be nice and talk with love to ourselves and tell, okay, you good enough. You will be able to do it. You did similar things in past and you were successful. And plus, if sometimes it's hard, right? It's very hard to convince yourself. So what helps? It helps to look around and see what is good, what good things you've done today or yesterday. Like what? Like you clean your house. Big deal, someone tell me. Big deal. You know what? It's a big deal. If you clean your house and your house is clean, you have to be proud of yourself. I have to tell you, I was in houses when you cannot even imagine what I've seen, how people live. So if your house clean, be proud of yourself. If you went today to gym and exercise, be proud of yourself. You drive safe today. Think about it. You know what? I was a good driver today. Or I did. I gave a compliment to lady at the register. So this is method of green market. So mark whatever you did good today. You cook delicious lasagna. Put it as a mark. I did it. I'm proud of myself, right? So try to find very good things inside in you, real one. Don't dream, not in future. No. Today, you have to do it today. And it will build your self-confidence. It will bring your mood up and increase level of happiness. I've done it for 2 months and I really like it. I continue to do it. And when you go to bed, I also do. I'm thinking about what I've done today, and I have to do 10. I'm taking my fingers and I count 10 things what I've done today, and I'm happy about that. Maybe you did not exercise for an hour like you planned, but you know what? You exercise for 30 minutes and be proud of that. Sometimes life or our day does not go the way we planned, but we still do a lot of good things during day we can be proud of. You're doing your job good. Be proud of it. Uh, so 5 times a day, five times a day, you have to stop yourself. You can put alarm, or you can just mentally stop yourself when you start getting down. Stop. What did I do good by now? Oh, I made my bed. Oh, I made delicious coffee the way I like. So this is the method of green mark. So you are giving yourself green mark. Yes, I'm good. I'm good in this. I'm good in this. And the way your brain is working, it will tell you if you're good in this and this and this, you can probably will be good in something else, right? And you feel happier. And purpose of our life is to be happier. Enough things around us which put us in the bad mood. So it is our job, it is our responsibility to ourselves to choose and to choose to be happy and work on it. That's why I'm sharing with you the method of green market. Try it, and you will see difference in your life. You will see difference in your environment after 2 weeks. I promise you, it works. It worked for me, and it will work also for you. And please write down in comments, what do you think? Did you try anything like that? Or you hearing about this method first time? I really appreciate it. Okay? So it was Dr. Helen, and I want you until next week, stay safe, happy, healthy, and try method of green pen. Bye now.